Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Mercedes. In today's video, I have 10 polishes to share with you from VAPID Lacquer. 5 of them are brand new, and I'll show those in the beginning of the video, and the other 5 are holographic shades that are restocking this Saturday. These polishes will be releasing Saturday, June 24th at 2 p.m. Central Time. Each of the polishes will be priced at $13. There will also be a sale going on the website. You'll get 11% off of your purchase, not including these shades that I'll show you here. But everything else on there, you'll get the discount. All of these polishes are limited in quantity, so keep that in mind. Even the newer shades, the holographic shades, are a super short pour, and the glitters are they're about 100 bottles each of them. All of these polishes are beautiful. Unfortunately, I swatched these at night, so you couldn't see them in the sun. I do want to say that they are very holographic. It's like the pictures and the videos are deceiving on some of them because of the type of color or shade they are. You can see the holo flame a little more intensely, but trust me, they are very holographic in low light or outside or in the sun. So with that being said, let's get into the swatches. I will show you the new shades first. First up, we have Red Rock Crystal, and this one is described as a warm red linear holo. I like the inspiration behind this because I feel like it matches the polish spot on. So it's taking inspo from your red landscape of the Southwest. So a rough terrain with those rocks, right? Those red orange rocks. I can see it in this polish. I was really surprised when I applied the first coat. I thought the opacity was amazing. I actually left this polish on as a mani, so you'll see that in a little while, but I just did 2 coats. I reached full opacity. Longer nails, 2 coats are going to be just fine for you. You definitely want to do a glossy top coat with all of these holos so you can really bring out that nice holo flame. I just want to say the holo in my video, in the swatches, they're not as intense as they are in person, because in person they really are. I mean, I feel like you can see it here, right? The holo is just trying to pop off of the nail. I love this color. I love the muddiness, the red muddiness of this so much. So this is it in sunlight, in my car. This is bathroom lighting, so you can tell with the holo here, it's popping even in indoor lighting. So this is, again, indoor lighting in a bathroom, and you can see the holo. It's beautiful. Pictured are 2 coats of Red Rock Crystal with a glossy top coat. Next up, we have Berry My Deep, and this one is described as a deep blackberry tone holo. Oof, this one is super pigmented. I was very nervous about staining. But in the PR description, they said they tested on natural nails and hard gel, and they didn't have any staining issues with this polish. But on acrylics, it can stain. So keep that in mind if you're using this to paint over acrylic nails. I wouldn't necessarily call this a 1 coater. I feel like on the first coat, I still had some patchiness, so I did go in for a second coat. But no matter what your nail length is, you're going to be fine with 2 coats. Also in the PR description, it does say that the shade can be affected by quick dry top coats, which I did use a quick dry top coat here, and you can tell. I don't necessarily know if it's because of how pigmented and deep this shade is, but you can tell from looking at the bottle and looking at my nails that the holo isn't as intense. It was intense before I added on my quick dry top coat, so maybe a water-based top coat first, but it's a beautiful color no matter what top coat you use. Pictured are 2 coats of Berry My Deep with a glossy top coat. Now we have Just Vibing, and this one is described as a coral base, and it has red, periwinkle, violet, white glitters that shift from blue, green, and there's an iridescent micro glitter in there as well. This one is jam-packed with everything, and I love those types of polishes. This one is definitely more on the squishier side, your crelly formula. It is going to dry down textured, so you want to use a thick glossy top coat or even a glitter smoother top coat over it. I'm not the biggest fan of this color on my skin tone. I love the components of the polish. I love these types of polishes, right, that have all of these different things in them. But just the color, I don't think looks the greatest on me. I think if you're much darker than me or much lighter than me, it's gonna look amazing. It almost kind of reminds me of like candy, like strawberry Laffy Taffy with like different speckles in it. Now I built this up in 2 coats and I loved it at 2 coats. If you have longer nails, you probably want to do a 3, and you probably will see some of your nail lines still, but that's just the type of polish that this is. It's a very squishy jelly type of formula, so just keep that in mind. Pictured are 2 coats of just vibing with a glossy top coat. If you're going to wear this as a full mani, just make sure that you're using a nice thick glossy top coat though. Next up we have Electric Love, and oh my goodness, this one's beautiful. I remember opening the package and I'm like, oh my goodness, what is this polish? And it's going to be very versatile. You're going to be able to either use it as a topper in 1 coat or 2, or you can just wear it on its own and build it up in a couple of coats. So this one has a shimmering base of pink, purple, and blue that glow magnificently, and then you have your neon glitters in there, all different sorts of colors, right? Like a little rainbow. That base just kills it for me. I think I'd probably just personally wear this in like 2 coats and be okay with it. Long nails, if you choose to wear this on its own, again, this is going to give you like a squishier kind of effect because that base isn't fully opaque, right? So 3 coats for you, and you're going to have that nice like glazed look on your nail bed with all those fun glitters. This one's definitely a fun one for the summertime. Because of the glitters, it is going to be super textured, so you need a glitter smoother and a glossy top coat as well. So pictured are 2 coats of Electric Love with a glossy top coat. And just for the purpose of these videos, I don't always use a glitter smoother because I'm swatching very quickly, so the polish doesn't have time to completely dry down. So just keep that in mind when during the end when I'm showing you that picture, but I'm gonna always suggest what you should be using so that you can get what you see in the photo. Next up we have Badish Magic. I'm going to keep it PG on here, even though in real life I have the biggest potty mouth, but this one is described as an iridescent rainbow flake filled mess, which I completely agree with, but this is a great mess. So you have your white and black and opalescent glitters. Another favorite of mine. I'm just gonna call it out now. This one is beautiful. It almost gives me like elegant vibes, like maybe like a pearl in the sea, but like a funky fun pearl. You can definitely wear this one as a topper or on its own. I honestly think it's gorgeous enough just to wear on its own. I think topping it over anything is just gonna do it no justice. Again, I love my kitchen sink kind of polishes, and this one is just there. I love the addition of those like shimmering iridescent flakies. It really makes those black and white glitters pop. Pictured are 2 coats of Badish Magic with a glossy top coat. Now we're moving on to all of the polishes that are going to be restocking. So these are all of the holos. This one is Bombshell, and it's described as a ruby red base that leans pink, and obviously it's a linear holographic. Oof, if you have long or short nails, you're just gonna need 2 coats. Like, the formula is perfection. And like I've mentioned before, the Holo flame in some of these in all of these polishes, let me correct myself. My video and my pictures do it no justice. The flame is very intense. You're going to see it when you're out moving around. This polish is super fun. It definitely leans warm on my skin tone. I love it. It's like, it reminds me almost of a Barbie color, but like Barbie in the winter. Because it's still bright, but it's not like that bubblegum pink, you know what I mean? I think it's gorgeous. This one in the sun is going to be magical. So sad that you can't see that beautiful holo, but trust me, it's there. Pictured are 2 coats of Bombshell with the glossy top coat. Next up is You Really Blew It, and this one is described as also a linear holographic, but a bright blue cobalt. This one obviously has a different formula. It's more of like that jelly curly-ish type of feel. I built this up in 3 coats. I think everybody is going to benefit from 3 coats to really build up that base, and it's going to give you a nice squishy effect. The holo is gorgeous in this. Again, you will see it in real life. It almost reminds me of like a jean color. Yeah, like a jean. It's a very bright and refreshing color. It gives me ocean vibes, almost like the Titanic. I don't know if to talk about Titanic. There's a whole drama on that, but like Titanic, the heart of the ocean. I know that one's a little bit deeper, but I don't know, I'm just getting those vibes. Anyways, you see how in 3 coats the base really builds up. I think long nails 3 coats should be okay for you too. I don't think you'll need any type of blurring base coat. Oh, this color is so bright and fun. Definitely a summer polish for sure. Pictured are 3 coats of You Really Blew It with a glossy top coat. Next up, we have Catch Me If You Can, and this one is described as a teal holographic, so a jewel toned teal holographic. This one's beautiful. I love how rich and royal this shade is. I love these types of like blue green colors. I think they look flattering on me. I prefer to wear them all year round, actually, winter, summer, or spring. And you can almost see, like, on that brush, you see the holo is just trying to explode. Like, I'm telling you, the holo is really intense. I did these swatches at night, and I didn't have the sun to show them off for you guys. But you can see on that bottle shot that holo flame is real. I'm definitely throwing this one on my summer rack. I think this would look perfect on a nice rainy day, which actually it's raining today and I need to do my mani, so maybe this one might just be it. It's a beautiful shade. It is so flattering on my skin tone, and I think it'll look great on all other skin tones as well. Pictured are 2 coats of Catch Me If You Can with a glossy top coat. And we have 2 more polishes left. So next up, it's What's Her Face, and this is a version 3. So this is as close as possible to the original version that came out, which I don't have, so I don't have that to compare. But if you guys are big VAPID fans, then most likely you may have that polish already, or you may have seen it. But this is described as a classic berry holographic shade. It's actually the maker's favorite shade, and I must say I truly do love it too. The holo is so intense. You could just see it here. A glossy top coat is a definite must with any type of holographic shade because you want to bring out that flame. Oh my goodness, this one is screaming summer to me. It's screaming like Valentine's to me. It is beautiful. Oh gosh, maybe I might wear this one today. I don't know. The formula is fantastic. 2 coats, you should be fine. I really can't see you doing 3 coats. Maybe, I guess, if you have super long nails, but this is beautiful, guys. Pictured are 2 coats of What's Her Face version 3 with a glossy top coat. And our last polish, which ironically was the first one that I actually swatched and I fell in love with. This one is Who Needs Luck, and this one is described as a bright emerald linear holographic. These are all linear holographic, by the way. Oh, my green polish lovers, you're gonna love this one. I am obsessed. The formula, fantastic. 2 coats on me. This is like your perfect like grassy green, murky, swampy green. So if you love those types of colors, like those murky colors, you're gonna love this one. I am also putting this one on my summer rack. I have to, it's a must. It is very, very bright. So it's definitely, if you're like a seasonal wearer, this one is definitely for the summertime. I mean, I love these types of shades just on their own, even if it was a cream version, but the addition of holo in here just gives it that extra oomph and it makes it a standout for sure. Pictured are 2 coats of Who Needs Luck with a glossy top coat. I had a lot of favorites amongst all of these polishes, more than 2, but I narrowed it down to just 2. So these are the 2 that if these polishes weren't in my hands already and on launch date, these are the ones that I would pick up. It was very hard. First one is Who Needs Luck. I love these types of greens, swampy greens, murky, bright, like olivey tone greens. I think this is gorgeous for the summertime. I'm actually gonna pop this on my summer rack. I already have a few of these on my summer rack, but this is beautiful. The holographic in this definitely stands out on the nails. I love how it looks on me. Like even this as a mani right now with my white shirt would look so amazing. I actually have red rock crystal on my nails, but this is beautiful. And the second one, it's What's Her Face. So this is a version 3. I did not expect it to look as beautiful on the nails. I didn't. Like I see it in the bottle and like it's gorgeous, right? You see that, but it looks even better on the nails. I love this color. I love it for all season actually. I would wear it spring, summer, fall, winter. Dear, my kid's crying downstairs. And I am gonna mention one more because I just had to. I actually have it on my summer rack right now, so I'm not gonna go and get it, but it is Badish Magic. That one is so different from everything that I have in my collection. I think it's beautiful. You can wear it as a topper, but I think wearing it solo is gonna do it its complete justice. It is a gorgeous polish, so unique. I just had to throw that one in there. Cause like I said, I have way more than one favorite and I tried to narrow it down, but I definitely want to mention that one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you plan on picking up any of these polishes, if you have any favorites already. If you haven't already subscribed, I hope that you do. I upload live swatches and I love talking about all things nails. Again, thank you, and I'll see you in my next one.